Masks are also mandated in New Jersey, but one city could actually go a step further and say that if you don't wear one outside, you could face a fine.
CBS 2's Jenna DeAngelis has this from Hoboken.
Walk on Washington Street and you'll see some wearing masks, others not. But for Mara McGowan, masking up is simple.
It's not just for me, it's for them too.
Here in Hoboken, face coverings are already required inside establishments, but now the city is considering an ordinance to fine $250 to those who do not wear one outside in places they can't stay 6 feet apart.
In places you can't social distance, yeah, I agree with that. Like the waterfront.
Fining people is a little extreme.
I think it's going to be unenforceable, and I think it's too much.
Hoboken City Councilman Phil Cohen says the city has been monitoring mask usage in public spaces, and there are concerns.
A lot of our visitors on Washington Street, a lot of our visitors on the waterfront are just not complying.
Mimicking Governor Murphy's mask mandate, this wouldn't apply in situations such as sitting in a park with family, working out, or outdoor dining, as long as you keep away from others. But when you're walking down the street, you can't guarantee it. Cohen says education and warnings would come before summonses are handed out.
I think once people start getting warnings and realizing that there are financial consequences to not wearing a mask, that compliance will increase. And that really is the goal here.
Trying to enforce this mask rule is going to be very, very difficult. If someone's wearing their mask this way, does that constitute a fine?
Councilman Mike Russo says although the city council unanimously passed the measure in its first reading, that won't be the case the second time around. He plans to vote it down.
I agree with the use of masks. However, this ordinance, I think, is just a little bit too far.
The public can still comment virtually next Wednesday. If the city council passes the law, it would still need the mayor's signature, and a spokesperson tells us he's on board. In Hoboken, New Jersey, Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.